Hey there, Green Hill family and friends. Merry Christmas to you. I know this has been a tough season, a tough year, and so it may be hard to celebrate anything. But I remember what Jesus said when he said, "Come to me, all you who are weak and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." He wasn't talking about physical rest, although that's important. Jesus was promising peace. He has secured our salvation. He has rescued us from sin, death, and the grave, and He has sealed us until the day of redemption. So no matter what's going on around us, no matter what's raging up within us, He is our peace, He is our hope, and He is enough. So I hope you'll take some significant time this week to celebrate Him, to rest in Him, to remember what He's done and showing His love for you, and enjoy Him with friends and family this week. Speaking of celebrating, there's some updates I want to give you. We've been asked, in light of the corona cases that have affected our neighbors and our state, really in ways that levels that we've not seen all year long, churches have been asked to do our part in loving our neighbors and serving them well. And so here's what that'll look like for us over the next few days. First of all, our Christmas Eve service, instead of having one, we'll have two. At 3:30 and 5 on Christmas Eve. This is always a high water mark service for us. We'll have carols and candles. You'll hear the gospel. It'll be a wonderful time with your friends and neighbors and family members to come and enjoy Jesus together. I hope you'll join us at 3:30 or 5 on Christmas Eve. And then we turn the corner to Sunday, December 27th. We'll be in one service at 10:30. There'll be no life groups that meet, but we will provide preschool care as well as children's ministry on December 27th. And then January 3rd, this is a little bit of a change. We'll do the very same thing. Instead of having our regular schedule on the 3rd, we'll have a modified schedule where we meet only at 10:30 for worship. We will provide preschool care and we'll have children's ministry, but again, there'll be no life groups. This is, again, just a way for us to do our part in limiting small group gatherings on campus and ways that are in spaces that are confined, and to give us a little more time to evaluate where we are and what our next steps could be. But we think gathering is important. We just want to do it safely. And in light of that, too, we would love for you and ask that you wear a mask. When you enter the building and you're in common spaces, we'd ask that you'd wear a mask. Not necessarily during worship, because you should be 6 feet apart and the pews are spaced out in a way that creates, I think, a safe atmosphere. But when you come and go, if you could wear a mask, that'd be just one simple way you could love your neighbors and encourage the people who would want to gather, but maybe a little bit more vulnerable than you. Again, these are important days, and we believe that your physical safety as well as your mental health, your emotional health, and most of all, your spiritual health are super important. And gathering in community is really important as we think about who we are in Christ and what we do to proclaim the gospel to our neighbors and to the nations. And so we do have good news for all the people. And we do want to do our part in a way that expresses and communicates the love of Christ most faithfully. So thank you for helping us. Thank you for partnering with us in this good work of the gospel. I can't wait to see you on Christmas Eve. God bless you, and Merry Christmas.